Hi. So I wanted to get on this week to talk to you guys about our flash sale on the Floravital liquid iron and also the Floradix tablets. So Floravital is really one of my favorite products for women. Not to say that men don't need it, but generally with iron, it's more for females with our monthly flow. And for vegetarians, it's really great. I do have some men, mainly athletes though, that are on this liquid iron to help give them just more oxygen. So what is the liquid iron good for? Well, iron is used to make our red blood cells. It's one of the key nutrients. And oftentimes when we are deficient in it, that's when we see that we'll be low in energy. We might have some dizzy spells, maybe dark under eye circles, brittle nails, hair. And so I like to just kind of supplement on this maybe like once every 2 months or so. And especially if I'm having, a more stressful month, then I might just take a little bit more. And a lot of the times, a lot of women come to me and say, my doctor put me on iron, but I'm like just severely constipated. And a lot of the times it's because the doctor put you on an iron that isn't absorbed well. So iron is actually really, really hard to absorb. You might think like, okay, spinach, it has a lot of iron content. Soybeans, it has a lot of iron, but actually the absorption of it is like maybe 20% if even. And so food sources of iron is especially plant-based food sources of iron, which is why vegetarians are generally lower in iron levels. Like beef, it's a good source of iron and it's more absorbable. But so for plant-based eaters, this is really, really, really important, along with like your B12 and vitamin D's, which I can get into another time about vegetarian nutrients to look out for. But yeah, about this iron, it is a more absorbable iron. It uses ferrous gluconate and also a lot of fruits and vegetables where it can help absorb the iron, because vitamin C is a great kind of nutrient like cofactor to help you absorb the iron. So this one is just like all natural. You just take like 10 to 15 milliliters in the morning and maybe with some water, and you're good to go. So I would just recommend taking it on either like an empty stomach or just right before your breakfast. Separate it from your food, just because it is hard to absorb. You don't want like the calcium in the food to steal the iron absorption away. And yeah, you really do see a difference in a very short period of time. Some people get like more glowing skin, just better energy levels altogether. And so I would suggest you to give this a try. The tablets is a little bit different. It does have some vitamin Bs. It is not a source of vitamin B, but it helps you absorb the iron that is already in there. So for those that don't like the liquid, we also have a tablet version. All right, so let me know if you have any questions, and I'm happy to answer them in the comments.